Wegman is best known for his way with dogs, and for those of you who are not familiar with his work, take a look at this still here. It is a dog, folks. Roller skating. He's a marvelous artist, and he has a retrospective exhibition that's currently on view at the Whitney Museum in New York City through April 19th. And he does many different things. He draws, he has books, he paints, photographs, videotapes, some of which you're going to see tonight. This is the book. Would you welcome, please, William Wegman. When I held this, people went, you got to be kidding. Well, you know, they say, what kind of a man photographs a dog roller skating? It's a marvelous picture. Is this your dog?
My dog, Faye. The second dog that I had, the first one was Man Ray. I worked with him for about 12 years.
Man Ray, after the artist?
After the artist,
right.
The American surrealist.
Right.
And then Man Ray died, my Man Ray, in '82, and I was left with a few years to think about it. Photographed some friends,
right.
Things around the house, and it wasn't quite the same, so
yeah.
I started in again.
This is a Weimaraner, right?
Yeah.
I had, the reason I know that, one of the first dogs I had in California was a Weimaraner, which are marvelous dogs, very intelligent, amber eyes that they have. And we moved to New York, and I didn't think it was right to take a dog like that in an apartment in New York. Would that be a good thing, or do you live with your dog?
I think you're right. Man Ray I got when I lived in California. I don't think I would have gotten a dog at first.
Right.
And we moved to New York when Man Ray was 3. And he got into it. He liked the garbage. He met
New York dog?
Yeah, they have big noses, Weimaraners, and there's a lot of things to smell there.
Beautiful, smooth coat, hair.
Photogenic.
Great looking dog. Are you still working in New York?
I work in New York and also in Maine and upstate New York. I have to keep moving around.
But mainly, I was in New York these days. I haven't been back there for a while.
You haven't?
No.
Well, it's
it's
great if you stay inside. You have to stay inside.
Yeah. To stay inside?
Dart to your next location.
Yeah.
Go inside. Actually saw somebody snooping behind a car as I left in the car to the air. I was wondering what he was doing. I said, God, this is New York. It looked like they were making a movie, but it was real. Just
snooping behind your car. This is an exciting city. Did you want to be a photographer, an artist when you were a child, or what? How did it?
Well, I used to draw and paint, so I decided that I wasn't going to major in Latin. I was having trouble with Latin, so I needed an A. I took art in high school to get that average up there.
Do they still teach Latin in schools? Do they? I had to take Latin, and I hated it, but
yeah,
I guess they still teach it.
I went to a school in Western Massachusetts where you were supposed to take Latin, then go to Harvard.
Immediately.
Yes.
All I remember is amont, right?
That's it.
Amont.
Bricolage.
All I remember, yeah. Let's look at some of these unusual pictures. Your dogs again?
This one is Man Ray and
dog called Dogs and TV.
It's called Man Ray and Mrs. Lubner in bed watching.
Man Ray and Mrs. Lubner in bed watching TV
for Jane Curtin.
Okay. One here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's Faye. I call that one Arm Envy.
Arm Envy.
Because he seems to be worshiping and also envious.
Yeah, you're right. Dog is looks like saying, how come I don't have those? You're marvelous. Okay. Now this is called
Ray Bat, because the dog was Ray, but it looks like a bat. Yeah. I work with a large format Polaroid camera. And
it's huge, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's, 20 by 24 inches, and it weighs about 500 pounds. I exaggerate. 342 pounds.
It's like those old still,
it's like an old 19th century camera, but it's got electronics in it that allows you to process Polaroid film that's made especially for the camera.
Okay, look at this. Dog in summer dress. How do you come up with these things, though, William? Now, how do your dogs feel about this?
I'm a thrift shop person's dream come true. Because
that's amazing.
Yeah, first you have to find stuff to play with, and then the dogs are working dogs, so that's no problem. They love to work. I don't hunt, but I hunt with a camera.
Right. Now, I think it was about 15 years ago we showed some of your
Time flies.
Stuff on the show here. You weren't here, but we showed some of your tapes, right? Do we still have some of these originally showed? Now let's see. We have one called, I think, A Spelling Lesson. Is that right?
Yeah. This was made in the earlier version of home video.
Right.
The stuff just came out in the late '60s. Porta packs.
Okay, watch the monitor. This is called A Spelling Lesson.
P-A-R-K was spelled correctly. That was good. Wait a minute. And you spelled O-U-T right. But when it came to beach, you spelled it B-E-E-C-H, which is like there's a gum called beech nut gum. But the correct spelling is, we meant beach like the sand. So it should have been like the ocean. B-E-A-C-H. But remember it next time.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's marvelous. Okay, is this regular video equipment?
Yeah, it's just portable video equipment. I stuck it in a room just with myself. There's no camera person.
Right.
When Man Ray is looking apparently back at you, he's looking right into the camera with no one behind it. Like, we're not really going to the beach.
Right.
We're doing one of these.
Now, this is kind of called Fresh Start. Your dog
The
is
next
this
one
what
is press start. It's just taking advantage of the kind of wrestling, playing around.
Okay, watch this one. Fresh Start.
Kitty, wait.
You press start your dog. Okay. Okay, we got to go on the next one here. Now, this is one where you're working with a student's dog?
I was doing a workshop in Boston, and it was one of the assistant's dogs.
Called Dog
Duet.
Dog Duet.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this. Now, what are they? What are they watching? Wait a second. Everybody's got to be wondering, what are they? What are they watching?
Do you want me to tell you? Or
What are they watching?
just a tennis ball.
So you just move it.